And catch the little cat before she gets back to her partner. Certainly, it's a very Gen G composition, right? But I feel like JDG still have so many tools, and their composition is just so JDG.
I mean, you can just compare it. Like, JDG has so much easier comp.
Yeah,
it's just way more easy. Twisted Fate gold cards, and Oran's ulti, and Trundle's pillars, but on Gen G side, it's kind of technical. They need to play really well on their champions, and I think it's a lot on the life side, because he's only one has a great CC for the engage and the skirmishes. So I think Gen G has more like kind of technician champions. So
and it's all about Lamb's Respite with the Emperor's Divide and the Hextech Ultimatum. Like, all of these abilities work really beautifully in tandem with one another.
You still have DRX, but right now it's first.
Yeah, well, let's get into game number 1 of MSC for day 2. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, into game number 1. No cheers to happen this time around, as we were talking about yesterday. There is no one here in the audience. We are graced by the presence of the players and the Korean commentators, but otherwise there are a few tech people, and that is going. Clid is waiting in the brush. BDD going to move on over as Clid's going to get out of the brush there. Maybe not the decision he wanted to make, as another gold card is queued up. Clid with his flash still available, and Yagao down to 200. Clid's going to flash now, dancing after Kanavi. First blood going over to Gen G, as Rascal will pick that one up. A great start for LCK.
That was best timing for their top laners TP, you know? It was kind of dangerous, because still, even though they got both flashes out, they still had Trundle with PTA and
loads of money, and he's still going to have that Destiny Gate to really mess with Gen G and how they're going to play this one out. JDG do start off the first break of the game.
I mean, he's still Twisted Fate, as you mentioned. He's CC bot. He just really needs to just stun the target for the Misfortune, who got Yuumi. And I think JDG is still fine, because obviously they are rotating the Drake first, and they still have bot pressure with the Yuumi. So
going to be disengaged from Kanavi. Poker in the eye. See whether he just stays on it, as Rascal does have this wave shoved. It looks like JDG should just be able to take this Herald, and Gen G happy to give Ruler a potential turret plate and some shove here towards the bottom side, as Clid moving on in, wanting to get himself this mark, and I think he should be able to, unless Loken and Lumao has something to say about it, but nope, there's going to be yet another mark going over to Clid.
This is juicy, and I think this is still fine, because they already got the 2 plates, and they got the pressure back on the bot side, and this will be easier for Gen G.
I mean, that's 3 plates. That's actually a lot as you get
Break
out.
cancel?
Yeah, he's going to have that gate cancelled. Emperor's Divide in trade for it. Absolutely worth, as Ruler walks away with 3 plates worth of gold. 2 of those were solo, so that's actually more than a kill.
Yeah.
So Gen G do get themselves... And he gets blue. Rallying Projectile will land onto Clid here. He does have ultimate available. He will be able to dash over that pillar. Like you say, it'll be absolutely fine.
We were talking about 4-man by JDG on the bot side, and the answer was just cancel TF's ulti on the mid lane.
Yeah. And you could cancel teleport topside if you wanted to with Rascal as well. You just have to make sure that you've got their solo lanes permanently envisioned. Yeah. As Kanavi comes on over, but he's going to lose out on this trade at the moment, as Clid's going to bite down on him. There's the flash depth charge coming out here, as Life will just lock down the Trundle, and BDD grabs his second kill of the game, or at least.
Yeah, it seems like JDG is still fine. They're using just Herald on the bot side and just funneling Misfortune at this point.
Well, they're going to see whether they can stop Shelly from getting too much done here, as the charge almost stopped. But Loken is going to be able to walk over, gather all of that gold. And that's going to even things out as far as plates are concerned. So no big leads.
Yeah, and we can easily see what team has pressure. You can see it from the vision control.
Yeah, as Ruler, he's stepping up maybe a little bit too far. He has to blow the heal very early. Yeah, teleport is going to come down as cleared. Looking for it. There's the Emperor's Divide onto Loken, but Clint throws down his ultimate.
still alive.
Logan utilizes it to keep himself alive for a long time. The misfortune does fall, but it's a 1-for-1 as the dust settles. Kanavi very low, but not going to be falling just yet. And a pause is going to ensue. Thankfully, the fight was basically over after that 1-for-1. But I wonder what that... it looks like JDG were more focused on the top side, as we've got 3 people trying to take this one down. Rula doing a very similar thing. Bottom side of the map, though, so macro-wise, Gen G certainly coming out ahead.
Yeah, and this is already great. You can see level 10 Rula against enemy top lane, just only 1 level difference.
Yeah.
Experience got changed, so it's really normal to have a lot of level difference against enemy laners, but right now, it doesn't matter. Rula is just way fat than it seems like, you know, and they're trying to kill.
Well, we'll see whether they can as Yagao. Not a lot of mana here, but the teleport comes in from BDD. Moonlight Vigil comes down. Ruler's trying to do what he can, but BDD not going to be able to find too much with that ultimate. Yagao going to get flashed on by Ruler. Going to grab that kill. Now can he fight the 1v1 against Zoom?
1v1?
Is the question. He doesn't have the Severum, but there's the double kill. Regardless, as Ruler, our international hope, here on the LCK stage has been awakened.
The best AD carry in the world. The light, the Ruler.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Ruler has been internationally very good throughout his career.
I mean, he won wars before.
Yeah, he was the consistent point of. But when you've basically got a solo laner as your AD carry, it's real scary. As we're going to jump straight into a team fight, Life going to flash out of the bullet time as Rascal has decided to go all the way in.
Nope.
But Hextech Ultimatum will deny the blast cone, and Loken is just dead. Clint, very low, but there's the Emperor's Divide. 3 kills to Gen G, 8-2 now in Game 1. Game 1s, we win these, and we'll see whether we can do it in the end. 18.5 minutes, it's not over yet. But a 3,000 gold lead is decent here for Gen G, and Yagao might just be falling down as well. Might be able to take down Life in the interim, but we'll see what he's going to be able to get done here as BDD. That's a lot of Sand Soldiers, and that's a very dead Twisted Fate.
Maybe at this point we can say it's over.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a disaster for JDG, because, I mean, Ruler got
500 more wards than JDG have had throughout this game.
Yeah, and they are trying to cut out the
they're going to go for another one, but Life is actually maybe biting off more than he can chew. Lamb's Respite will save him, though, as in goes Rascal. Interrupted so early, but there's the ultimatum. Kanavi in trouble. Moonlight Vigil comes down, BDD with the 4-man ult. He says goodnight to JDG. Double kill, make it a triple. Give him the quadra, guys. He deserves it. BDD, the MVP of the mid lane for the LCK, walks away with 4, and they'll take the Baron as well.
That's BDD, what we were waiting for.
Where was he in the final? We did!
Exactly, but he is popping off, obviously, and with Ruler as well.
They have, right? Like, they didn't have tanks. As Kanavi, not looking like he's going to have his life for too much longer, but the rest of JDG looking to make their way over. Sand Soldiers, not quite enough to take down the Trundle, but he is very low. No Warmogs picked up just yet either, so won't have the regen. This is going to be free Mountain Soul here for Gen G, and it goes down so damn fast.
I mean, the reason why I was talking about the Nashor dance was I literally thought that JDG is gonna just sting left on the Gen G side right now. Nashor.
On comes down. Let's see whether Rascal can get this 1v1 as the Destiny Gate comes in. It's going to be denied as Exhaust does come in. Yagao flashes, but Rascal flashes faster, looking for another hook shot here as Yagao, blue card in hand. It's going to time out as another hook shot, max range, and now bullet time will come in. Gen G, we're attempting the Baron in Life. He's going to be kept alive for a little while longer. Zoom down very low as now Logan trying to deal with Ruler. Set Calibrum and this Crescendum are available. A lot of range for Ruler, but unable to lock down too many kills. And Rascal just going to head back towards that bottom side. Not wanting to do anything. Right, Rascal.
They're playing really good this time. I thought the Rascal just hit the
aggressive. You see that from the A, very scary. And this should be the Baron going down as Kanavi is going to come in, but it is going to be very late. And now Ruler looks for the Moonlight Vigil, finally there. So the Graviton is going to lock down Kanavi. It's a great pillar that is going to secure the disengage, but Baron was taken by Gen G. Pressure continues to mount on the bottom side of the map, and it's only going to get worse now that purple buff is rotating around the Gen G squad.
He's making it worse
crazy the amount of damage that Rascal does on this Camille at this stage. And how tanky he is. As now JDG just moving in all 3 lanes, and JDG just look like they ran out of steam. 11,000 gold is going to be the lead in quick succession. All the inhibitor turrets fall, and now JDG thinking about going for their last-ditch fight. There it is, the final chapter will come down. Good knock up onto Clear, but again, the ult is used perfectly. Rascal dives on in, and Life is going to get all of that CC down.
Melting.
2 quick kills come in. Life tanks up everyone. Double kill for Ruler. The Nexus turrets will suffer the same fate, and JDG will draw first blood on day 2.
I'm glad that JDG just showed up. Great performance, but especially with the LCK style.
Yeah.